Once again, a warm welcome to everyone who have joined in so far. We are just waiting for a few other aspirants to join in as well. We'll give another 2-3 minutes and we'll start comments. Dr. Padhi, we can start now. I think let us start. Yes. Let people join in. We'll start. We have almost about 140 odd participants who are already in.
Yeah, we can start.
Yeah. So I will just would like to very good morning and really thank you for joining in this cozy winter morning. I think most of the locations it's pretty chill as of now. Thank you for giving your time for this webinar. A warm welcome from XLRi to all of you who have joined this webinar on the Insights to Executive Development Program in Labor Laws for Managers. We would be launching this particular program during mid of February. We will share the details as we go forward. As you know that, HR managers with knowledge and skills on labor laws are pretty well appreciated by organizations, and good HR skills plus knowledge of industrial and labor laws and employment laws make a very powerful combination for professional success. And we are definitely honored to have Dr. Padhi here with us, along with a few distinguished guests from Indian Oil and Berger, who will share their insights towards the program. And further on, we will enter into a Q&A. So without taking too much of time, I would pass the forum on to Abhipsha to take this forum forward. Abhipsha.
Yes, thank you so much, sir, for giving me the forum. Now, a very warm good morning to all dignitaries, guests, and participants with great joy and immense delight. Hope you are well amidst the crisis. I, Abhipsha Mohanty, on behalf of XLRi Jamshedpur, feel privileged to extend my warm welcome to all the aspirants present here for the webinar on XLRi's 6 months Executive Development Program in Labor Laws for Managers 2022. It has become a regular aspect and part of XLRi Jamshedpur. This academical program on labor laws directed by Professor P.K. Padhi sir, which precedes this institute since 2017. And here we are with EDPLLM batch 6. We are honored to have with us Dr. M.R. Das, Chief General Manager HR IOCL, Mr. Pradeep Unikrishnan, Deputy GM HRD MS L&D IOCL, and Mr. Shunil Joshi, Manager Personnel and IA from Berger Paints India Limited, as the guests of today's program. And we are extremely happy to welcome you, sir. We are glad about your presence. Now, I would like to invite Dr. M.R. Das. Before inviting him, I would give a brief introduction about Dr. M.R. Das, Chief General Manager, HR IOCL. Dr. M.R. Das is a Chief General Manager HR at Head Office of Indian Oil Corporation, one of the highest ranked Fortune 500 company in India. A postgraduate in HR, PGCHRM, XLRi Jamshedpur, and BE Mechanical from BIT Mesra. Shri Das is a technocrat turned HR practitioner. He has recently been conferred PhD in management from IIT Dhanbad. He has rich experience of nearly 3 decades, ranging from heading business units as plant manager, steering sales, function in one state, to HR head of Eastern region and Western region in IOCL, and the national head of HRD vertical office of IOCL marketing division. He also retail academy of IOCL, which has delivered nearly 1.2 million learning nuggets during recent lockdown period. He has published 3 research papers in National Journal. His research in area of spirituality at workplace has been recognized by international scholars and has been inducted as an editorial board member of New York-based international journal, that is Humanities and Social Sciences. His area of interest entails industrial relations, competency-based HR, emotional competence, e-learning, HR analytics, mentoring, domestic enquiry, and spirituality in workplace and gender equality. He has been a guest faculty at XLRi Jamshedpur, TIS, Mumbai, and IIM Ranchi. Now, the presence of Mr. Dr. M.R. Das sir is that to share his view on today's program and the upcoming program, and why there are a lot of nominations from IOCL every year for this program. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Avipsha. Most respected Guru, Professor Padhi, he is my friend, philosopher and guide. Team XLRi comprising of Avipsha, Mr. Pulak and Jyotirmay, Mr. Sunil Joshi from Burger Page, my colleague Pradeep Unikrishnan, and professionals connected through web for this webinar on EDPLLM batch 2022. Very good morning to all of you. Hope all of you are braving this third wave of pandemic well and doing well. Now, my acquaintance with Professor Padhi goes back to 2008, when I was a student of PGCRM batch 3 at XLRi Jamshedpur. I was posted at Jamshedpur as area manager at that point of time. I was handling business. I was handling marketing of LPG at Jamshedpur. And during that period, I happened to be a student at XLRi Jamshedpur in batch PGCRM batch 3. And we were told that in the month of May, it was hot. It is quite hot at Jamshedpur in the month of May, that 7 days will be a labor law session to be taken by Professor Padhi. Let me honestly tell you, we were planning rather how to bunk the classes of labor laws, because they were perceived to be, most boring sessions. So we were planning how to bunk, and we were sitting in the last bench of Father Prabhu Hall. Now, the next day, and that time we were not aware of teaching capabilities of Professor Padhi. Next day, when the session started, let me honestly tell you that the entire perception changed, and forget about bunking. We could not wink even for 1 minute during the sessions. So that was the magic Professor Padhi created during our 7-8 days courses. And since then, he's my guru, and I lovingly call him Quadra L. Quadra L is living legend for labor laws. You will not find any better faculty in labor laws in this country. For me, it was a career track changer. I am a mechanical engineer, and after doing this course, PGCRM 3, my career got changed, and now I am heading HR vertical at marketing headquarters in Mumbai, headquarters of IOC. Having benefited, I thought my juniors will also benefit from such course. So since the beginning, I have nominated total 153 officers for this program, 153. And the reason being, there are 4 important takeaways. Let me tell you one by one. First and foremost, the greatest lesson you will learn in this program is you will learn that you still have a lot to learn. That is number one. You will be realized that you still have this will have a lot to know on labor laws, because reading labor laws for passing an exam and mere compliance is a different ball game than what is taught in this kind of program. There is a famous quote that education is not filling of a pail, but lighting of fire. So a fire will be lighted in all of you, and such a fire which will keep you updated. You will be forced. Now I am forced to read labor law reporter every month. What is changing? What kind of new decisions have been taken by Supreme Court and High Court? And in the recent issue of the labor law reporter, I found in the first page this program's advertisement had come. This EDPLLM. I was delighted to see that. So now, very recently, in fact, last week only, Supreme Court has, in fact, this government of Tamil Nadu has ordered that all the petrol pumps will be in the ambit of Factory Act. Now, all my colleagues who have got such kind of training, now they are working what impact it will create and how we need to change our contracts and documents. So this is the advantage that our people have got. First of all, now they are keeping track of what is happening around, because the interest has been generated in them. So Professor Padhi is the biggest interest generator in labor laws. Number one. Number two is anybody can read the laws, content of the laws that is available in Google and e-forum also. But then he will teach you how to read in between the lines, how to interpret and come out of any catch-22 situations. I don't know, many of you might not be aware. Almost all labor commissioners are trained by him. They come for training at XLRi Jamshedpur to be trained by him. And in one of the cases, I took his help to convince labor commissioner that he is wrong. And he did that. And taking advantage of this course, my subordinates in HR fraternity, they have created now ECLMS, that is E-Contract Labor Management System. Now we are centrally monitoring from our headquarters how labor law is being complied at each locations at more than 550 business units across the country. So one portal is managing through, we call it ECLMS, and this training has helped creating this portal. Now icing on the cake for this batch will be that provision of not only existing laws, but the 4 courts which have been already notified. He will be, I have recently attended one more program. In fact, almost every year I attend his program. So recently I did a program on 4 labor courts, which has already been announced. So he was beautifully explaining, juxtaposing the old provision of the act and the new provision. And he will tell you the difference and what is the impact. That is something, is the icing on the cake. And I'm telling you, no one in this country can do better than him. I can vouch for that. Now, increasingly, we in the HR fraternity are being asked by top management, by C-suite, that you go for outsourcing. Now, he will explain how a blind outsourcing can be damaging. What are the do's and don'ts? How we can have a checks and balances. So I just had a chat with him this morning that the outsourcing, merger and acquisition is also part of this program. So blindly going for outsourcing can be very damaging. We may have to, if we don't take care of certain nitty-gritties, what Professor Padhi will explain, we may land up, regularizing all the contract labors. So I sincerely recommend this program to all of you. And I wish my guru will be able to create greater good. That is the mission of XLRi for the entire HR fraternity through this EDP. And one more point. If you are a good student, you take keen interest in his classes, you will be his lifelong student. So once a student will be a lifelong student. In fact, in the recent past, I was attending a conference in Konark, and I was asked by my director to present what will be the provisions, what are the provisions that is going to change on these 4 labor codes. I prepared the presentation overnight. 5 o'clock in the morning, I called him from Pune. He was luckily in Odisha only that point of time. He checked my presentation and he said, go ahead. And let me tell you, I got lot of accolades from my top management. So that is the support. So it is not about training or attending one session. It is about a journey which you will accomplish with him and a journey of learning. So wish you all the best, all participants. And I welcome you to this learning journey. And that is all back to Abhipsa. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your experience with the participants present here. Now, today we are having with us Mr. Pradeep Unikrishnan, Deputy GM, HRD, MS and L&D from IOCL as one of the guests of today's program. His presence is important for today's webinar as he secured the first position in the EDPLLM Batch 4. To his introduction, an incised professional with 22 years of enriching and qualitative experience in HR, industrial relations and personal management, as well as the plant operations. Presently working as Deputy General Manager in IOCL Marketing Division Southern Region. Comprehensive knowledge of handling the entire gamut of HR functions from manpower planning to recruitment to performance appraisal. HR policy administration, administration of compensation and benefits, and driving change management for integrating technology in HR processes. An effective communicator with exceptional relationships, management skills with ability to relate to people at any level of business. He did his master's from Institute of Management Studies, Devi Ahilya University, Indore. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Pradeep Unikrishnan to have his insights and share his personal experience on the executive program and how the knowledge of labor law helped him in his career. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Abhisha. I hope you can hear me, all of you.
Can hear you.
Thank you so much, sir. Good morning, everyone, and my respects to our Guru, Dr. Padhi. Sir, it is indeed a pleasure and honor to that XLRi team has me here, and thanks to the entire XLRi team for handholding us during our program and for having me here. Thank you. It's, as I said, absolute honor. I would like to express my sincere and profound thanks to my company, Indian Oil, and Dr. Amar Das, who has been a mentor for me, and he has took personal interest in nominating me. As he told us from his personal experience, he had with XLRi, the kind of inputs that XLRi gave him, Dr. Padhi gave him. He has taken personal interest in nominating a lot of people, and I had just expressed it once to him that I had learned labor laws in my college time, and it seems as though with Indian Oil in marketing division, the philosophy is that we have to be with the business. So we all start our career with business. I worked in an LPG plant in operations and then moved into HR. And in HR too, I couldn't work in the field of IR in the beginning. I used to handle performance management. And then I got into personnel and IR. When I got into personnel and IR, I felt that I forgot everything that I studied. And what I studied was very different from what the laws are right now, how it's being implemented, how it's being interpreted right now. So I had expressed to Dr. Das that if possible, please nominate me. And lo and behold, within 2 months, I got a nomination into this course. And when I came into this course, what I studied in my MBA as labor laws and what I studied here, it's a vast difference. Vast difference in the sense, Dr. Padhi is the one who made all the difference. And as Dasa said, during his classes in XLRi physical classes, he couldn't snap a wink also. So I can totally relate with that. We had our classes online for the whole time. And online, Dr. Padhi was able to keep track of who is concentrating, who is taking part of in his class, who are the ones who are not concentrating, and he could simply catch anybody. And it's not actually needed to catch also, because all of us were actually mesmerized by what he used to deliver and the way he used to deliver. So the labor laws, it's almost like a storybook. And the book that Dr. Padhi has written, that was there in our hands. I got it, and it is a Bible of sorts which I've kept, because any issue that comes up in the organization, even now, I go back and refer to that book, the relevant case laws that are given there. Once we go and read that, it is actually very enlightening, very enlightening. And as Dr. Das had said, it has kindled an interest in all of us in the field of labor laws. As I said, in marketing division, we all work in different fields and then come into HR after a lot of time. So we all lose track of the nitty-gritties of HR, and we are all more oriented towards the field. So this was actually something that helped us very well in connecting back. And now, as he said, that we are all looking forward to what are the new developments, the new labor codes that have come in, how they are coming in, why they are coming in, the philosophy behind that. Dr. Padhi has been able to explain to us so beautifully all that. And with the new businesses that are coming up, the kind of, like, we do not have talent to run the new businesses. So how do we outsource it? Those are the things that are at the forefront right now. Labor shortages, we do not have, we're trying to cut costs. So if you're trying to cut costs, then how do you cut costs? How do you cut labor costs without violating any labor laws? Those are things that we are looking forward to. The inputs that we get from Dr. Padhi will be very beneficial to take the organization forward. So with all of you too, I wish you would be part of this course and you would be benefited with the wisdom that XLRi and Dr. Padhi has to impart to all of us. Thank you so much. Thanks once again for having me.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your experience with all of us today. Now, today we are having with us Mr. Sunil Joshi, Manager Personnel and IR from Berger Paints India Limited, as one of the guests of today's webinar. His presence is also important for today's webinar as he secured the first position in our very last batch, that is EDPLLM batch 5. Mr. Joshi is having a wide knowledge of both law and HR. He did his postgraduate in law and HR, PGCHRM, EDPLLM, that is from XLRi Jamshedpur. He is having an experience for more than 19 years in IR and personnel. He started his career with Cheminova India Limited as supervisor, personal IR, handling the plant relations HR operations, then moved with Asian Paints Limited, where he performed workforce planning, payroll, employee discipline, negotiation and wage settlement. Then he joined with Toughlex India, and now he is with Berger Paints India Limited as handling HR and IR relations subsidiary unit in Anand, Gujarat. Now I would like to invite Mr. Sunil Joshi to share his personal experience regarding the executive program, as the last EDPLLM batch 5 covered the new labor codes that is notified. We want to know what is his knowledge before joined this program and what is the benefit he got after the program. Over to you, sir.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, so we are able to hear you.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, XLRi, and thank you, my guru, Professor Padhi sir, for teaching me. This intent I developed from PGCHRM batch 29, where I was handling this going through this labor law course, and I felt that something is missing. I have 19 years of experience, but labor laws is such a subject which we always find new when Mr. Padhi sir were explained through that course. So we as HR professionals, without the subject knowledge, is without the parent's sword. So I felt to enroll in this EDPLLM batch 5, and this gave me an immense knowledge and to learn law and how to interpret the law. What I find very enriching was introduction of the constitution and contract law in this course, which was never taught earlier in my labor law classes or in a very other training sessions also wherever I have attended. So the Constitution of India, the various articles which is linked with the legislations, and how the legislations were passed. This knowledge only you can gain through understanding and coming through this course.
I think we should do this.
EDPLLM gives more a practical learning experience. It will gain knowledge. You will gain knowledge from the eminent faculties, okay, which are here to educate you. What I have learned by enrolling this course is that it's the teaching methodology of Professor Padhi sir, like Mr. Das and Mr. Unikrishnan has said. He always in the class, we and the students doesn't find any boring, and the session is always warm, and it's a very interactive communication there. It's a case study based learning. Any students come here, learn from the case studies to practical experiences to the way the cases are delivered with the help of the faculties. It's very helpful. Second thing, most important thing I learned is the cross reference, understanding the legislation, where day in day out, Padhi sir used to tell us how do you view the legislation, how to learn from the dictionary, as Padhi sir used to always tell us. Reading between the lines and interpreting how to interpret the law is very important in the class. This is what I've learned, and I would like to finally thank Padhi sir for inviting me to the session, interacting with you, the future aspirants, and handholding me always towards all the session. Thank you, Padhi sir. I look forward for a continuous association with XLRi. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Back to you, madam.
Oh, thank you so much, Shunilji. Now, I would like to introduce none other than the living legend of labor law, as said by Dr. Emadas sir, none other than Dr. Professor P.K. Padhi sir, who is also the director of this program, EDPLLM. Sir, you hardly need any introduction, so you have made us all proud with your achievements and numerous capacities and in terms of serving the society. I welcome you to proceed with the webinar. Thank you so much. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Abhipsa. All of you, you are most welcome to my webinar, and you have shown some amount of interest. Either you are joining with this course or not, it is immaterial to me. One line I can say. HR without labor law is a dead combination, and HR with labor law is a deadly combination. That's all. And I have seen our program will be each Sunday, and the first class will be on February 13th. Let me tell you, our 6 month is not only 6 months Sunday. Every day you will find out some amount of work you have to do from Monday to Saturday. And we are very, very strict for the attendance. There will be a lot of tests. And our method of testing you.
Roshanji.
Roshan, the method of testing you, that is our academic rigors, rather I can say.
Yes.
Please have a look. Look the height. And here the participants, they are imagining whether they can reach to this target or not. You have to reach to the target. then only you will be given the certificate. But paying the registration money or paying the money, it is not a condition precedent to get a certificate. Your attendance, your performance, everything will be taken into account. Now, how you will reach? What is the system we are introducing? There shall be a WhatsApp assessment. How it is working? All the participants shall be divided into groups, and one person will be the nominated among the group, who will be the group leader. And we shall show you one question on our screen. The group leader will have to WhatsApp message within their group members, and the group leader will send the answer to us. After that, we shall discuss in the platform why you are correct, why you are incorrect, why other groups they got the correct, what is the reasons behind it. That we shall discuss. And I am showing you one demo WhatsApp question to you. This is the mode. Please have a look. All workers are workmen, but all workmen are not workers. For example, and this will be shown to you. Your group leader will connect the group members. So group may be consisting of 7 or 8 persons. And you will have a chat within yourself. And you have to send the answer here only. That is our WhatsApp method. Go back again. Then we are introducing Kahoot test. What is Kahoot? Do you have any idea about the Kahoot? Neeraj Tripathi. Hello, sir. Do you have any idea about the Kahoot? Neeraj. Vishwabhushan Swai already said yes, sir. Those who do not have the idea what is the Kahoot test, we shall give a demo to you. This is the way you all individually will be tested. And please wait for that. Then what will be the next way? Case select method. For example, first session in Sunday, it is completed by 1:30. Maybe in the evening or maybe the next day morning, that is a Monday morning, you have to check your mailbox. You will find out some 2 or 3 caselets. Just few questions relating to your company problem, or usually this is the problem for the different company. If this problem will come, how you will solve it? And you have to give the answer to me directly and through my mailbox, and on or before Saturday. That means 6 days you will be engaged to get the answer. Books will be with you. All the participants, you will be given this book. Are you able to see it? All of you, are you able to see it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
This is the book.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And we shall test
Yes,
it
sir.
from XLRi.
Yes.
And it is 1000 pages. Then you have to search from the book. By that way, you will be very clear where to get the answer and how to see the line and how to read the line. And you will be giving the answer to me on Saturday. On Sunday, we shall discuss in the platform. And you will be evaluated. We are also having another way, that is our case study. We shall share the case study. We shall give you 10 days. You may ask anyone in this country. You can connect anyone except me. You can talk to anyone because the knowledge need not come from the teachers only. Knowledge may come from any sources. That is our view. And you have to give the answer to us. And you will be evaluated. And we shall discuss in the platform. Apart from that, there shall be one mid-test, mid-term, individual.
Through AIS.
And through AIS. And there shall be an end term. You will be invited to come to XLRi. You will be here for 4 days. And we shall conduct the test physical. Of course, last time we could not do it because due to COVID restriction. But this time I am thinking separately. I need not wait. Whenever the COVID is coming down, I'll call you. Because I do not know when the COVID, another variant will come. That means whenever I'll find out there is a window period and we can move, and that will be your week, and you have to come to XLRi. Because I cannot wait for the last minute, because there may be another new variant, and where you will not be allowed to come to XLRi. That means 1 week XLRi is must if everything is going smoothly in this country. Like that, we shall evaluate. Think twice to join with us. It is not like that we are delivering only online. Let me tell you, you will not feel that we both are online. You will feel that we both are in the classroom. And there will be a lot of pressure on you. Every time we have to tell you, this is you have to read. Now, many of you want to know the contents also, what we are going to deliver. The first few sessions would be on the Constitution, which is having the relationship with the labor law. Then we'll start the labor law. And in the labor law, there will be a few takeaways. What already the experienced person, those who have already completed this program, they have already said. Read the law in between the line to make a good strategy. How the HR manager can make the good strategy. From where they will get the strategy. Number 2. Number 3, we'll make a relevancy with the law, rules, and the forms for the compliance. And we'll give how to read the Supreme Court ruling, because that is the law for the country for the interpretation. And we shall update you always. And many of the cases, live cases, Supreme Court cases will deliver it through you only. This is a role play from our side for your better understanding. Because you will be reading that case and you will be asked to find out the loopholes and think about from the management perspective, how we'll go about it. And we shall discuss, just like you will feel that you are in the Supreme Court and the argument. What this, both the advocates, they did it. And what the judge has given the pronouncement, the crux of the pronouncement. And this is also we are applying the role play, one of the pedagogy of our delivering the lectures. This time, we shall introduce 2 new things. One is merger and acquisition, which was not there in the till 5th First, second, third, fourth, fifth, we have completed. It is not that this time we are introducing. Acquisition and merger from the financial model, from the legal model, that we are introducing this time. And otherwise, all this side of the labor law, we are not leaving, including the disciplinary method, how to conduct it, how to write a report. That is also there. Rightly, it has been said, we are dealing with also the contract document, how to make a contract, because all the manpower, they are coming to your organization only by virtue of a contract. For example, you are making the contract with the contractor supply the manpower, or you are putting your operation outsource, total outsource. What is that contract? That we are also taking care. Cost, we are taking care. Disciplinary action, we are taking care. Along with constitution. And what is the other?
Employment bond.
Yeah, employment bond. What is that employment bond? You are administrating to your employee, so that the employee cannot run away, maybe past 2 years, or if at all you are giving some amount of money for the higher education, you are also taking a bond from your managers. How you will write it? And sometimes we are also engaging, the contractor is also engaging the subcontractor. What are the documents you have to see between the contractor and subcontractor? Like that, all maximum will be the 75% of our module will be the practical discussion. Along with, and this time, again we are going to introduce gig workers vis-a-vis platform worker. That also we are going to introduce this time. All the new labor codes will also be discussed. How? What is today? What will be tomorrow? What is the difference? What is the implication? That's all. You want to know anything from us? And please have a look. Those who are having no idea about the Kahoot, please have a look. Please take your mobile, all of you. Take your mobile and spend 2 minutes with us. We'll have a Kahoot is nothing, just like a Kaun Bonega Karodpati. Try to reconnect. Amitabh Bachchan is shortlisting 5 or 6. And who is giving the correct answer in the less time? He is coming to the hot chair. This is the point. This is, you will take your mobile. If at all you have taken your mobile, see there is a pin. This is the pin. Please enter your pin.
I will request everyone to go to internet browser, that is Google Chrome. Don't download the app. Go to Google Chrome and write kahoot.it. You can see on the screen that is kahoot.it. After writing kahoot.it, you will
see this type of page will come,
where they will ask for a game pin. Game pin is shown over here. That is 620.
These people, they have already registered. Good.
They have already entered. So like this, you will enter. Then we will have some questions with you. I hope for this kind of test, you must have 2 systems with you. Your desktop or laptop screen with your mobile phones. You need 2 systems for this kind of test. Yes.
47, 49, 50, 56, 59 entered. Yeah. 66, 67, 69, 70. This is the model we are applying to get the attendance also, for your information. We'll get the attendance. Along with that, our system will say at what time you have log in and what time you have log out. Again, you have log in, log out. That means we can understand that how long you are with us for each Sunday. See, look, 111, 113, 115, 116, 17. Good. Now we'll start, I hope. No, they are waiting, I think.
Okay, I will give you one more 30 seconds. You can enter, then we will start.
Like that, your name will be displayed here once you are entering. Now we shall start. 140, I think.
Yes.
Oh, wait, 139. 40. Wait there. All are interested. Yeah, 143. Nahi.
Okay, let's start, because if I wait for more time, then those who have logged in, they will logged out automatically.
Yeah, please start.
Yeah, this is just a demo.
Just a demo.
Please look at it.
Please see the question, how we are putting it. LLM-06 webinar 3, 2, 1. Here is the question.
The primary responsibility for payment of wages to the contract labor lies with whom?
Please see the color. All the colors will come.
See the answers from your desktop screen and mark that on your mobile phones.
Mark on your mobile phone.
Within the time limit.
Here is the time. 16 seconds, 15 seconds.
Yes. Please enter the correct answer. Okay, 5 seconds left.
0. Look. 78. Wrong. You know why you are wrong? Because you have not read the line correctly. You have not read in between the line. Primary responsibility. Neeraj Tripathi. Yes, correct. Because those who have missed the line, primary responsibility, they are wrong. From here we came to know that read the line correctly, read in between the line. I hope, Neeraj, are you correct? Neeraj?
I was wrong.
Yes, I know.
And the moment I clicked on employer, then itself I came to know I was wrong, but then I have clicked.
Yes.
So I didn't read it clearly.
Yes, very good. So look, like that you all will be evaluated. Because all the marks will come to us. If there are 10 questions, 10 marks, how much mark you got it? The system will tell us what is the correct and what is the incorrect. This is the method we shall use it. Even though it is an offline, time will be only 30 seconds. And you will not get a chance to call anyone. And you cannot see also the book. And whatever we have taught, we shall set the question to test you, whether you have understood or not. And we shall not leave you till we are not satisfied that you are eligible to get a certificate or not. All this system, everything will take. If at all, lastly also we are realized no, then we are not going to give the certificate. Let me tell you. You shall be with us not only 6 months Sunday, it may be every day. I hope you got the message. All of you?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. This seems to be interesting.
Yes, right.
Yes, sir.
Like this?
Yes.
I have one question.
You want to have one more Kohut? Are you enjoying? Neeraj, are you enjoying?
Yes, sir, we are enjoying.
Of course, sir, we are enjoying.
Yes, sir. It's very good, sir. Please, one more.
One more.
We never thought that our labor can be so interesting.
So like this, 38 of you has answered correctly, but they have given the correct answer in less time.
Yeah, Barsa,
That's
congratulations. First question.
That's why they are in the podium.
Because
Yes.
Barsa is the last time correct answer.
What is the threshold limit of workers required to provide canteen facility under the Factories Act? Yes, 10 seconds left. Please answer.
Look, 98 wrong. You have read 250, you have not read more than 250. Under the Factories Act is written more than 250. So threshold limit shall be 251. This is the point. We shall tell you how to read the law, not only the line, in between the line and the interpretation. Neeraj, this time you are correct, or this time also wrong?
No,
Neeraj.
again, the same reason, the quickest. but again, the same moment, the moment I got it 250, I know I was wrong, but by then I have clicked it.
Because it is written more than 250.
Actually.
Neeraj, you are from which company?
I am from Jubilant Engravia Limited.
Oh, that means medicine. Yeah, medicine.
Not exactly. We are into animal nutrition business.
Okay.
But we are manufacturing chemicals.
Yeah. Okay. This is again the Bursa. Can I see Bursa?
All factories are industries, but all industries are not factories. Is the statement true or false? Okay, 5 seconds left. So 94 of you are correct. Yes, the statement is a correct statement. All factories can be industries, but all industries cannot be factories. Okay, thank you. As per the podium, in the third position, we have Sayali, second position, Debapi, and first position, we have Pramod. Like this, we will evaluate, and congratulations to the podium winners. Like this, we will go for an individual test in the Kahoot app. Thank you so much.
Now, Tripathi, you tell me. This time also you are missed.
No, I'm missed, but I'm correct this time.
But I have a question.
Yes, sir.
So now you've shown 1, 2, 3 is the winners. So is this how you guys actually evaluate people? Because for me, I felt like the moment I click it, however my network is faster is what my answers are getting connected there, right? So if that is going by this way, it is not. I actually personally feel it is somewhere we are not justifying it.
Okay, please see how the evaluation is coming. The system. Niche. It is not necessary that
you will come to the podium.
You will come to the podium. Coming to the podium is a separate. But if at all you are giving the correct answer, maybe you can take the time, 30 seconds, within the 30 seconds. Ultimately, it will be captured. Look.
Yeah, I mean, the main reason for my question is because I do not want we to be judged based on this. So because you said only certification will be given only to those who actually pass, right? So that's the reason I just wanted to clear it. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah. Kiji, even though you are giving in the correct answer or wrong answer, everything will be captured. You can see Amit is getting 33%. NKS is also getting 33%. And highest you can see 100% those who are giving the correct answer. They may not be in the podium, but they have given the correct answer, 100 to 100. Am I clear?
Yes, sir, I have also one question.
Yeah.
Sir, will always the objective questions will be coming for evaluation, or subjective questions will also be there?
No. See, in the Kahoot, it will be just like whatever you are seeing. And in the in the Kahoot, you will get the same objective. And in the WhatsApp, you will get the multiple choice. And with a discussion with your group. This is individual, that is group. And in the caselet and case study, that is not online, you will do as your homework. You will send me the answer to my mailbox. And in the midterm and the end term, there may be not objective, there may be a subjective as well as objective, both.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for the clarification.
Good morning, sir. Sir, what will be the team size for the LLM class 6, sir, for sixth session?
Team size.
Team size, we are blocking 100. Now already we got the registration 80. And the companies, Asian Paint, JSW, Reliance, Jio, Mecon, Samsung, HUL, Adani Group, Dover, Tata Hitachi, Coal India, SRF, Torrent Pharmaceutical, Maruti Suzuki, Jindal Group, L&T, Ultratech Cement, Genpact, like that, all the representation has already come and already they have registered. And I got the answer from our XLRi office, 80 already registered. 26 are lying that side.
Thank you, sir, for the information.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Sir, I wanted to know the questions, the Kahoot, the Kahoot test you're talking about. We will learn these questions and we will learn the laws first and then we'll answer the test, because it's been a long time we have done all those laws.
There will be no test if I am not teaching you. And I'll teach you. I'll tell you, this is the chapter, you read and we'll go for the test. Am I clear, madam?
Sure, sir.
Yes,
And
sir.
what would be the duration of the class?
Duration will be 10:30 to 1:30, in between 20 minutes break each Sunday.
10:30 to 1:30.
Yeah, it will be 3-hour duration. Yes.
3-hour duration, 20 minutes break in between.
Sir, good
Okay,
afternoon.
sir.
Can you explain the Kahoot app again?
Can I?
Yes,
Can
please
you
come again.
explain the Kahoot app again?
Kahoot app, that we will go for an individual test. Okay, that is to assess you individually, not in a group, because we're having a group assignment through caselet, case study method, or WhatsApp mode. In the session, we will have WhatsApp mode or the Kahoot. On the days when we are not having the sessions, like in between the sessions, Sunday to Sunday, in between that period, we will have through caselet or case method. That is also a group assignment. This is the only way to assess you individually. After every class, whatever sir taught you in that particular class, we will keep the questions accordingly set. Okay. On the basis of that, we will test you through the Kahoot app. Kahoot is like that you have two systems. You should have two systems, like one, the desktop or laptop screen from where you are seeing the presentation or sir delivering the lecture. Okay, then you should have a mobile phone with you during the Kahoot app, because you have to see the questions from the desktop or laptop screen and mark the correct color in your mobile phone. That's why you should have a good bandwidth. Network is very essential for this kind of test. So you cannot take a plea later on that my network is not good or something. So we are telling you, please have a good bandwidth or Wi-Fi connection, because in mobile phone, the network may have some transitions. So there's some big technical glitch. That's why Wi-Fi is very much essential for this program.
And
So
ma'am,
this is the
in Kahoot app, we will, how will we get your questions? Like it may have lots of things. So will there be a link or something specifically to
No,
your questions?
I have shown you, ma'am, that don't download the app. I will show you the game pin. You have to go to the Google Chrome. You have to write kahoot.it. You will get a web page where they will ask for a game pin. That game pin will connect you with us. That's
Okay.
it.
Acha, okay.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay,
you need
thank
not
you,
worry.
thank you.
Okay, once we'll go for the Kahoot in the test, again we shall see that all our participants are comfortable. We'll give a training how to
Sir,
go for
sir, I have a question.
Yeah.
Sir, I have a question over here. Sir, very good afternoon. My name is Pranav. I am from Aditya Birla Group.
Okay.
So my first question is how to register for this program, because as you said that only 20 seats are available. This is my first question. Second question is, you have already, covered the contents which are being covered under this, program, that is 6 months certification program. So are we going to touch upon the, are we going to touch upon the HR part, like HRM part also in this?
The nomenclature of the subject is labor laws for managers. HR means if at all you are thinking training and development, competency and OB area, no, it is relating to only labor law.
Perfectly answered.
A to Z of the HR. If at all you are in HR and IR is within your HR vertical, and what you will do from entry point to exit point, everything will be covered. But all the HR soft skill, we are not putting it here. Soft skill.
Okay, so it is very clear, sir. And what about my first question?
First?
That registration, Pulak ji or the team will send you the brochure. Okay. Accordingly, you go for the registration, everything, the course fee, the timings, everything, the contact details will be there in the brochure.
Yeah, Pulak, you can take the,
Yes,
Pulak, you
yes.
can take all the things.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think, Abhipsha, since we are getting a lot of questions on the chat on the structure of the program also, if we can give them 2 minutes to, if I can share them the structure so that they are just clear with what it is, then we can have the questions also. So I will just share my screen.
One thing. Hello, sir. Let me tell you. Are you listening? All of you?
Yes, sir. Very much, sir.
There shall not be any recording. You will not get any recording version.
So, sir, I have a question, Shubrata here. In case someone misses out the class because of any emergency or any other reason, considering Sunday being the weekend, all of us are working, we may require some other day to go for any of the personal requirements. In that situation, how will they cover up the class?
Number one. If it is a one Sunday or 2 Sundays and the teaching is going on, you can keep in touch with your group because you will be a member of a particular group. Am I clear?
Okay.
Yes.
And you can ask your group member what has been taught. Because I don't believe online boxing teaching or online swimming teaching or online kathakali or online driving education. This is the same way, just like a labor law.
Okay.
Online driving education, online swimming, online boxing, the same way labor law. Because labor law is nothing but a power game. We shall give the power and you have to play with it. And it cannot be through the distance mode or in the recording mode. You have to see the faculty and you will ask your queries like that. Because sometimes why I have said like that, my body language will not be available to you. And because my language shall be with the PPT, my language should be like that because recording is not allowed. Because I am not giving any recording in any of the class of the XLRi. Because that is my personal domain. That is my IPR.
Hi, good afternoon, sir. I have a question. Myself, Radhesham Singh from Reliance Jio Infocom Limited. I have enrolled myself to this LLM program for batch 6. Sir,
Yeah,
I have a question. Whether XLRi is going to conduct any test before starting this session or certification program?
No, before not starting. And in between you will get all the tests. Not before starting.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Register means you got the seat. That's all.
So if there are more than 25 people who are registering,
I'm not able to hear you properly because somebody, yeah, please tell me.
So my
Yes.
question is, if there are more than 25 registrations that you are getting, then in that situation, how will be the selection criteria, or
Yeah.
does it get feased within 25 registration only?
See, if you are not getting the seat, definitely your fee will be returned, 100% sure. Number two, if at all there is a, for example, 100, one or two is there, then I have to go for my discussion with my group. 1 or 2 up to 5 we can accommodate. It is not a very big job. If it is 100 and 150, no chance.
So what is the number of participants you have got now, as on now, for the upcoming batch?
Already I said 80.
Sir, I have a question. Let's assume that I pay this application fees and I also pay the program fee. But for some reason, because of the batch the batch is complete, so I'm not getting this participant in this batch. So will I have, when I again apply it in the future, should I have to pay again the application fee in future?
Yeah. If at all you are not passed, for example, for any reason you could not get the certificate due to your personal reason, and you failed and you could not, and we believe that the certificate should not be issued to you, it does not mean that the money will be given back by XLRi. No.
No, sir. My question is not that actually. So my question is, so in the screen it says like an application fees is 25,000, which is non-refundable. So for some reason, if I don't get an admission in this batch, so if I try it in batch 7, should I again have to pay the application?
So I will answer this. I will answer this question, Dr. Padhi.
Wait, Pulak.
Okay, please go ahead, sir.
Wait, Pulak, please. Are you sure that PK Padhi will be there for LLM-7?
Come again, sorry?
Are you sure that for LLM-7 PK Padhi will be available?
So it would be good if you are available.
Yes, definitely.
Correct. No. We do not know. I may not be available. So there will be no level for managers program.
So these 80 numbers have already paid the fees, application fees?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
So sir, my further question on this, that if you have already got 80 number of enrollments, and since we are around 221 numbers over here, so how you are going to evaluate the rest of the members, since you have to accommodate only 105 numbers? So what would be the criteria?
Okay. Look.
Pulakji, you have to please stop the sharing.
Please stop the sharing.
Yeah. Sir, first can you answer that about the application fee, please?
Application fee will not be returned first, because I am not interested of that point. I am interested. Very good question they have asked me. If IT already we have taken, now 100 are showing the interest. And my cutoff, for example, 100. What shall I do? Immediately I can go for the second batch. Am I
We
clear?
did not understand.
You could not understand. Pulak, have you understood? Immediately their name will be taken and immediately we can start the second batch.
So
side by side.
Yeah, I would add on to Dr. Padhi. What Dr. Padhi meant was that if the number is going, see, first of all, you're open to apply, number one. If the numbers are going overboard, as one gentleman said that, since there are around 250 aspirants today attending the webinar, and we find that, many of you are interested and want to join the program, Dr. Padhi does not have any problem in running a parallel batch alongside the batch 6, right? So we will have another batch which will be formed. So this one particular batch will be limited to 100 to maximum 105 or 110, not beyond that. A specific batch to deliver would be of that particular dimension. And if at all there is a huge flow of applications coming in, of course, we will look at evaluating a subsequent batch also. I hope that clarifies everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's
fine.
Thank you.
Yes, it does.
I will also, in a nutshell, I'll share, I'll also in a nutshell share the screen which I was sharing. So just, this particular program is with the title of Executive Development Program in Labor Laws for Managers. And this is the batch 6, which is starting on February 13th. The tenure is 6 months. And as Dr. Padhi pointed out, the delivery mode is going to be live online through direct to device. So you have to access the classes through your laptop or desktop only, not through your smartphones, either from your home or office as you are comfortable. The online sessions will be every Sunday, 10:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. unless otherwise indicated by XLRi that on a specific Sunday there is a public holiday or any other thing. Eligibility would be, you need to have a graduation or a post-graduation. Minimum requirement is graduation 10+2+3 mode or a diploma in 10+2+3 format with minimum 2 years of work experience. Selection will be based on complying the eligibility norms and your online application. Campus module, as Dr. Padhi said, that it will be during the end of the program for 4 days, subject to government guidelines around the COVID-19. So that will be a decision which will be taken by Dr. Padhi and the team, along with the consensus of the overall batch. The application fee, while you apply online, you need to make a payment of 25,000 plus GST. And the overall fees is 1,10,000 rupees, which includes the application fee of 25,000. And the fee can be paid in 3 parts, which is the initial fee that while you apply, you have to pay 25,000. The second installment will come as 50,000 plus GST, and the third one will come at 35,000 plus GST. The certification will come directly from XLRi, Jamshedpur. And, we will share the application just after the webinar is over. Within 1 or 2 hours, you'll get a mail in your mailbox with the brochure and the link to apply and all, so that you can go back and, if you wish to apply, you can apply on this specific link. It's a XLRi website wherein you need to go and apply.
So what is the batch size?
I think we have discussed many a times that the batch size, tentative batch size would be between 100 and 110.
Sir, we have already paid that 25,000 fees. So,
right.
And we have already registered and uploaded the documents also.
Yes. So you are confirmed in.
Okay. Yeah, that was the question.
Yeah.
Thanks, sir. Yeah.
So
Sir, just a question. This is Sumit Sanapati. Is this entire program been taken by Professor Padhi only, or any other co-professors would be there?
I'll deliver it. As of now, there are 3. Myself, Professor Paramjot, and Professor Santanu Sarkar. There may be 4 or there may be 5. But I am there. Paramjot is there. Santanu Sarkar is there. Another professor is also there. 4. It may be 5. Why you want more?
No, we don't want more, sir. We wanted you only. Sir, to be very frank, I am a PGC. I have done my PGC HRM batch 5.
We want most.
2008. I've seen your classes. I've taken your classes. It is very interesting. That's why I showed my interest again for the labor law, because it is specifically for labor laws. And being an IR guy, actually, it is more helpful. It would be, I believe.
Yeah.
So
See,
your classes are different, sir, than others. So we acknowledge that. So that's why we wanted you only for all classes. If it is there, then it is better.
See, you are very selfish, Sumit. You are asking any Sunday for your personal reason, you will miss the class. So do you feel that I do not have any personal reason, so I cannot miss the Sunday?
No, we don't want to miss your class.
We don't want to miss you, sir. We don't want to miss you. That's it.
Okay, I'll measure maximum class I will take, but other people are also available. Let me tell you.
Fine.
Yeah, because always I'll be teaching. You must get also the flavor of the other faculty of XLRi. They are also equally good.
But not as similar to Padhi, sir.
See, time will say.
Fine. Sure.
Which campus of XLRi facilitates this, may I know?
Jamshedpur.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sir, one question. Since these new labor laws, social codes are new, do we have enough faculty for it to, because they are not even implemented yet, the labor codes.
I know it. Yes. What is your question? What is your query?
No, so the faculties will be able to, teach since it is not yet implemented.
Okay, so
Sorry for the question.
no. This is the new labor code book. And you will get all the literature from your side, our side. And you are having some idea. The law has not been implemented, how the faculty will teach. Is a really very interesting question, madam. I think the law which is drafted, it is written in the new labor code. We are also instrumentality for that. I hope you got the message. Neeraj, you got the message?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. I read between the lines.
A question.
We got it, sir.
Okay, thank you so much.
Sir, Anuya this side. Can I ask one question?
What?
Yes, ma'am. Proceed.
Okay. Ma'am, we are myself already a student of other certification program. I just wanted to clear one doubt from Padhi sir that he is the only one who is going to teach us, or some other professor will be in these 6 months will be going to teach other subject as well.
Like other subjects that is related to labor law. Professor Padhi will take the maximum of the classes on labor laws by giving you insights on the constitution, labor.
No. She is asking.
Yes, the other professors are also there.
For the 6 months, I am not teaching alone. Already
Oh yeah,
I have
that's the question. That's the question, sir.
Yes.
Amaya, already I have said, I think. Yeah, Amaya Tannu. Anuya Tannu, something.
Anuya Tannu, sir.
Yes. And not I myself alone.
There are other professors who will give their
Okay, have you done anything in XLRi?
Yes, sir. We have just completed the 30th batch for the PGCHRM.
Okay, I have not taught, I think, level law.
No, sir. Mr. Tina ma'am was there, Mr. Sarkar and Mr.
Yes.
Mrs. Tina ma'am, Sarkar sir, and one more professor of the senior.
Okay. It's okay. And I'll be here.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Virendra, you want to ask any question? Virendra Kumar.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, I believe all practical issues like all your negotiation, part of negotiation, LTS, everything will be covered in this program.
Yeah, cover. Yes. Because LTS, negotiation, if the negotiation fails, what will be the repercussion? What is the charter of demands? All the thing. How the conciliation officer is coming to the picture? In which form? If the negotiation is successful, what is that form? We have to use it.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Abhipsha, I think, the Professor Padhi's published book, if it is in your hand, you can also share. I think people have not seen that.
This is the book, The Labor and Industrial Laws by P.K. Padhi, sir. And it's the 4th edition, including all the case laws and all the labor laws which were there till now, till the labor law codes come into picture. This book will be there, and after labor codes coming into action, then you will have an other version of that.
See, this is the book you will get within 7 days.
Yeah.
Before we start, I believe this book will be with you, those who are registering. And this is the book.
Yeah. Those who have already registered, they will get it faster.
Because already we have posted the book, and it will start dispatching from XLRi.
Sir, one thing I would like to say, this is Anshuman Tiwari from Bajaj Consumer. Basically, I want to share my gratitude to you and respect to you, because this is the book which I have read during my college days and past labor laws exam. So I am one of the fan of your writing, the way you have written, in a very simple format, and reading, understanding from where acts was quite difficult, while going through your book was quite easy. So I must say that during this forum.
Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Excuse me, sir. I also have another question. I have a question. So, will we get some other notes also beside this book?
Yeah, there will be a study material given to you on the labor codes. Okay, the new labor codes which are coming. Study material will be provided to you. That is online. An e-copy to be provided through.
And I will tell you what you will do with the e-copy. And once you will say it will, I will tell what are the documents you need. Everything will be, and this book will be your Bible. Other
Yes,
things
sir.
will be supporting.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So I hope our discussion, it is a good. I hope you are happy.
Padhi sir, I do have one question, which is related to trade license. If it is okay if I ask?
Trade license, we are not teaching.
Yes.
This is not a part of the labor law.
I think, sorry to disturb you, it is a different subject.
Yeah, right.
Sir, one last question, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, Sonali.
Sir, I'm one of your students from PGCHRM batch. Are you going to cover the labor reform codes, which is right now in discussions and implementation as a part of this course?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, yes. And I'll make a comparative analysis between the today law and tomorrow law. Tomorrow law means labor code. Today law means what you have read and what you are practicing. What is the new what is the new thing is coming, and what is the implication, what is today, and why this new thought has been given by Narendra Modi government.
Good afternoon, sir. Gurunath here.
Yeah, Gurunath.
Sir, this 4th edition books covers this new code of wages?
No, sir. Again, I'm telling, new code is not a law at present. When the new code will come, the book will be a different book. This is today law. And for the new labor code, I'll give all the soft copy to you, soft copy of the Gazette notification. Everything we have done it, and you will, that will be a supporting document.
Okay.
Thank you,
sir. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. I have a question, sir.
Yeah, please tell me.
Sir, during this course program, that new labor code will be started. Probably it will be start from April, May or June.
Yes.
So by that time, a revised book will come from your side, or it will be on e-mode book?
When the new labor code will come in between the program, and you will be having thorough knowledge on that point, and you will be given the relevant document for the new labor code.
Okay,
Either
sir.
it is coming or not coming within our 6 months program, you shall be taught.
Right, sir.
Okay.
Sir, one more question.
Good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon.
I am Sandeep Singh from HPCL Mittal Energy Limited, Bathinda, Punjab. I have a one question.
Yes, Sandeep.
Is this course fruitful after coming of labor codes?
Sandeep, how long you are working in the HR domain or IR domain?
From last 16 years.
16 years.
Yeah.
You have asked a very good question. Let me tell you. Whether this course is having any value if tomorrow the labor code is coming. Excellent question. Let me tell you.
Thank you so much.
I hope you have not seen the labor code. Have you read the labor code?
Yeah, I have read.
Very good. Which part you have read? IR code or wage code or SS code or OSH code?
Briefly, I have read all the code.
Okay, very good. I'm giving one example, Sandeep. Retrenchment, you might have heard this concept. Retrenchment, have you heard?
In this new codes?
No, word, retrenchment.
Yeah.
Very good. Only one line I'm telling to you.
Okay.
Tomorrow retrenchment, today retrenchment, under the IR code. Tomorrow it will be under the IR code. Today it is under the Industrial Dispute Act. There is no change.
Yeah.
So I'll be teaching the Industrial Dispute Act and I'll show you, look, IR code, line by line same, not to be worried. Whatever I have taught, that is the new for tomorrow. Am I clear?
Yeah.
हाँ, बस ऐसे मैं पढ़ाऊंगा. और कुछ?
No, thanks, sir.
Okay. Okay, good.
Good afternoon, sir. I have a question, if I can.
Yeah, Jose, what is your?
That's right. So my name is Jobby Jose. I'm from British Telecommunication. My question is that while we are covering BT, British Telecommunication, British Telecom. So while we are covering the wage code, at the same time, there are certain specific states, for example, Haryana, where there are certain specific codes and acts which have been, brought in place, like the Haryana State Employment Local Candidates Act, which has recently been provisioned. So will we be covering these, certain state specific as well, or give a?
The state rules where Haryana came with the state rules.
Okay. About the new labor code rules?
Sir, new labor codes, I think it's pretty clear with the conversation and the clarity which you have given. However,
Which rule you are? Which rule?
Sir, I was referring to the Haryana State Employment of Local Candidates Bill, which was recently built.
We are not covering that point.
Okay.
Because all the state law we are not covering. Number one, if we start the labor, all the state, because we are covering the central rules and state rules are 90% same or similar. Because here we are having the student from Kerala, we are having the student from Hyderabad, we are having the student from Odisha, and we cannot go threadbare to all, but we'll give the total gamut of the central law. When you read your state law, and you'll find out 90 or 95%, even 99%, even 100% same or similar. You are getting my point?
Yes, sir, I did. And thank you for answering that question. That does answer my my query, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir, Radhesham Singh here, sir. Sir, I have one ambiguity to know regarding these new labor codes. I hope this will not make much difference whenever it is implemented or whenever it will be implemented. Because what I feel what they have done prior to earlier acts, they have taken all the clause and sub-clauses into 4 codes. And if rules are implemented, there may be little bit changes, I hope. So it is my ambiguity, sir. Please clarify if I am correct.
No. See, you are correct. Almost all same on the rules, and some of the act are new thought. New thought, for example, in the two-day concept, there is no gig worker, platform worker. Under the two-day concept, there is no reskilling fund for the retrenched men, for the retrenched workers. It is not there. And for the GRC, new thought has been given. So like that, and for the LTS, we are having the bargaining unit, which is not available under the central law. So these are the things it has come. FTE, a new concept. There are no definition till date. They have given the new definition. And the definition of industry is totally changed. Definition of worker is totally changed. Wages definition is a common definition for all the labor law. And these are the things, because this will be a separate platform. This is not the question of the webinar.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. Chalo. I hope, Pulak, you want to say something? Or we shall close it?
Yeah, I think, what I will do, I mean, for the convenience of all, I've already shared the details of the contact numbers to everyone. so that they can get in touch with us also. But however, I'm just sharing it on the screen once again. Yeah. So, thank you for rendering your valuable time, Dr. Padhi, and all our distinguished guests, from IOC and Berger as well. And, and thanks everyone for joining in for the webinar today. Since we would be starting the program from 13th, our admissions will be open till 10th. However, as Dr. Padhi pointed out, that we have a very limited scope of admissions, so you need to rush in and post in your application as early as possible. I have already shared the link also handy on the chat box as well. However, just after the webinar, within the day, you'll receive the brochure and the link and other details also for your reference, and you can post in your application. We look forward to see you as a part of the program. And for those who have already committed to the program, already joined in, we extend a warm welcome to them, and we meet up very soon. We have a technical orientation which is scheduled on 6th of February, just to check your technicalities like audio, video, and other stuff. And for people who are subsequently joining in, we'll also do that.
Pulak.
Yes, sir.
Pulak,
yes.
Why you will take, Pulak, why you will take on 6th technical session? Why not 13th? Because when you are opening for till 10th, when you are opening for till 10th, then it will be a repetition from your side.
I understand, sir. The objective was that people who have already joined in pretty early, so we wanted to keep them little bit handy, so that later on, if anybody is joining, we'll take them separately also through the orientation.
Then you communicate to the
yes. We are already in touch with the candidates also. We've communicated over mail yesterday. And thank you so much, Dr. Padhi.
Thank you so much. Really, I enjoyed, and with your discussion and all the thing, I hope your morning, Sunday morning, I have taken 1.5 hours, 90 minutes.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. It was quite useful.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Mr.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.